Leave it up to Onic Philippines.
By
What?
the way, this is the hero that I hate the most this season.
Again, who will come out on top, Minana Evos or Onic Philippines? Let's take a look at things falling into place here at midnight.
You'd love to see it. The Inspire from Kelra. Classic RG things.
Yes.
But if it works, it works. Why not? You know? Onic, they can have the early game momentum on their side, especially with this Freya staying on the goal lane against this carry. And it is going to be protected by the Digi from Escalera.
Okay, I want to ask this real quick, Midnight. Why the Freya? Why the Freya into the carry?
It's the same idea with the Bruno. You push the lane. You actually dominate the lane. If they have nothing against this Freya in the early game, they can't leave gold lane. That's essentially, you know, what's making the game here for Minana Evos so hard is you also need to fight the turtle because that's momentum for Onic. But you also have to leave gold lane for you to be able to do that. Carry's not going to be able to sustain this lane against this Freya. And early game, if Minana Evos loses that early game, Onic would just, you know, win naturally.
I gotta say, it's a nice skin, by the way, on its Freya.
Yeah.
First time I've seen. So yeah, for Minana Evos, pretty aware of the threat with this Digi and Freya combo on top. As the way majority of the rotations is on the gold lane instead of this bottom lane or XP lane.
And while they're waiting for these level 4s to come online here, Turtle's going to go ahead and spawn here very shortly. So we'll see how they play around this rotation. Once again, Gem having that penalty zone when he has it is going to be huge. Oh, takes quite a bit of damage, though. Will be fine again. He has that passive, that body of Smith that allows him to be a little more tanky when he is low.
They cut it even. They
Looks
cut
like,
it away.
yeah, they're just going to go for it. Kazin, though, can he actually contest this with Lancey?
Okay, so we have players here. It's going to be King Kong this round. Dime Run on Retribution. Daytona's welcome has been used. It's going to be First Blood. We have the final slash already. Again, don't give Kirk the angles as King Kong is going to be down as well.
A little bit aggressive from Onic Philippines. They already won the turtle trade, but they still tried to fight into a Fredrin with full stacks. That's why they got punished for it. But they did take the turtle, but now they have to solve this Freya issue. They need to do something about this gold lane because at the moment, Domeng cannot leave this lane. As much as you want, like if you're the gold lane after the first turtle, you want to get the double lane. You want to be able to ramp up the momentum, but you cannot do that against this Freya.
That's the thing. Like already you can see the player gold here, but what does the Freya need? Right, because a lot of people that are going to be watching this aren't used to seeing Freya in competitive play. What does she need itemization-wise? Is it 1, 2 items that she just needs to be devastating enough?
Is this Blade of Despair?
Yeah, that's Blade of Despair. That's a Blade of Despair rush. I've seen this from other regions. Like you rush the BOD, and then you go for the Wind Talker. Basically, you jump, somebody dies.
Most of the time, Blade of Despair is being bought at the latter part of the game.
Yeah.
But this one, first item for a Freya.
You're going for the burst damage on Freya. And you play it like an assassin too. You just stay in bush. If somebody walks up, he dies.
Yeah, the surprise factor here. The pressure, though, from Onic Philippines here on the top side. Trying to put some focus. Once again, the main part of it is like we don't want Domeng to just farm up as peaceful as possible. We want to make it a little bit tough for him. So that's what they're doing. And even with the Diggy pick, it allows them to help support this Freya pick from Kelra, right?
Yeah.
But ultimately, for Minana Evos, they just have to buy some time. They know scaling could work in their favor as well. They have the Navaria. Once we get to that mid to late game, they have the vision, they have the poke potential. But really, once again, the job for them when it gets to that point is let's get this times journey out. Not only that, but we have to work against the Black Shoes from Super Prince and then the burst potential, right, with this Kelra, with Kelra's pick here. So Turtle for the taking, the second one of the game. Kazin still having trouble here.
Okay, Daytona's welcome again. King Kong with a secured turtle take. And Kazin might be down. Time journey has been used. And look at Kelra just in front of the players of Minana Evos. Make it 2 casualties for this one. 1 for each. And a gem with a penalty zone. Catches none. And for this one, both teams will just disengage.
Yeah, I'd say Onic, they're pretty much winning the objectives, but they're fighting too much. Again, they fought into a Fredrin with full stacks. The Digi got melted. With just one ult from the Fredrin. But yeah, Minana Evos, they're doing a fantastic job of sort of like forcing Onic to you know, deal with these frontliners that they have. Even though naturally you don't have that great of a front line, but Fredrin is capable of turning teamfight around.
Yeah, and with that, you know, Kelra in that exchange did pick up a kill. There's the code for you guys watching the Star Match giveaway. This is one of the codes we were mentioning earlier, so grab it while you can. And going back to it, it was a great usage as well. Lancey took that Times Journey himself, tried to extend that team fight out. But that's the thing, right? 2 objectives locked in for Onic Philippines. But when it comes to the team fights, you can see them struggling just a little bit, especially if that Times Journey's gone, right? Yeah. Range is going to be a little difficult for them, and that's why also they have to rely so much later on penalty zones. Are they able to land those? Are they able to land the stuns they have, or even the reverse times through that? Yeah. And again, a lot of things have to fall into place with this lineup. You can already see, too, the Necklace of Durance being picked up by Spider Miles.
They have to, because the thing is, the frontliners cannot rush a Dominance Ice. Yeah. I mean, Kirk is trying to build up the Dominance Ice right now. Kaizen also has to buy one later on, but this Durance, this Necklace, is going to help them out when it comes to trying to fight Onic, because they have a lot of sustain on their side, especially with the Freya. Hold that thought though, Super Prince.
But at the bottom lane, Super Prince. Super Prince is down, no blacks just during that moment, and Minana Evos will take a turret down at the bottom lane. Same for Onic at the top lane. So Minana Evos, they're thinking, okay, majority of the players of Onic are at the top lane. Let's do a mirror rotation.
Top lane though, you have to fight Turtle without maybe the Novaria here. But also King Kong is doing the same thing. He's giving up Turtle for the tower.
I think that's okay though, given the fact that you want to get more space to work around with leading into the Lord after this Turtle's taken.
Yeah.
They already grabbed 2, so they might as well just focus on these turrets as they play into the objectives right now.
Yep.
Might trade the resources as well.
Yeah, this also ensures that they don't have to worry about the top lane right now, because there's no towers defending for Minana Evos on that side, so they can put the Freya on the bottom lane and then maybe group up as 5, controlling mid and bot, and then casually just sending somebody out to deal and push the top lane once again. Maybe it could be Super Prince, it could be Gem, but the point is, like, Onic could start playing as 5 in the mid and bottom lane now.
Okay.
By the way, there goes the Blade of Despair. Berserker's Fury, interesting.
Berserker's Fury next, yep.
For the second item. I thought it was going to be Windtalker, but he wants more damage from the Freya.
Again, the Valkyrie is back in the MPL Philippines.
Oh, yeah, right.
Freya was last picked in Season 6.
Dude, we're getting so much old heroes now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, you talked about this before we went to the match, with the new generation.
Yeah.
Pulling out some of these heroes from way back. It's great to see. That's what I'm saying. It's very refreshing to be in a meta where we have that, where we have this room for flexibility, variability.
Heroes, yeah.
10 seconds, Freya showed up bottom lane, tower down.
Tower down.
Tower down.
Like, I used to say Bruno was the turret destroyer. Forgot about Freya, man.
Yeah. It's because Freya hasn't been big. The OG turret destroyer.
Yeah, because before, like, remember 3 years back, it was the Arguses and the Freyas, the destroyed towers.
Argus
I remember Benecutie playing Argus as well.
Because of the ultimate.
I love me some Argus, by the way. Like, especially solo queue, you throw in the Argus.
All right, I hate you, nice.
People think you're trolling, you're not.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard the conceal play.
Oh, somebody messed up the flicker.
Okay, flicker, and the penalty zone has been used by Gem. So this might be a opportunity for Minana Evos, but nope.
That was like flicker into reverse time, into into penalty zone. Both of the 2 spells missed.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
That's when you throw that
if
out.
It's working.
Yeah, good try though. Good try.
So now that the Lord is up, they're down the flickers, right? 2 for the side of Onic Philippines. So
and a penalty zone.
That is going to play a part here. Penalty zone might come up if they extend this dance a little bit longer here. But already getting in positioning, they're going to wait for it, trying to drag that out. Gem is going to be the one to possibly start this fight up. Once again, they have to cover the grounds. Good poke already, though.
Even the damage of Super Prince against Lancey is very massive with this Lilia play.
They're waiting for the penalty zone.
Oh, Kirk! Final slash. Gem's gonna be the target.
Oh,
nice
my
penalty zone.
goodness.
Here comes the retaliation from Onic. Time's Journey has been used as well. Detone as well come by King Kong. And Kaizen is down. Look at Kelra on this Freya and Lancey finding Escalera as well. And Kirk finding that perfect opportunity for the setup play. Keller jumps in, or jumps out rather, and the Spider-Man just did damage, but
Kirk
still will take the Lord.
Kirk goes in. Everybody's
oh my goodness,
here.
Kirk!
Oh, a dobbing. Minana Evos just finding a way to equalize things after that Lord take from Onic.
Not gonna lie, Kirk's doing heavy lifting here.
Yeah.
For Minana, it was that final slash into Gem. Like, people would say that's a bad final slash, you only got XP. That forced the fight for Onic. And as much as they got the Lord, they were forced to use the Time's Journey. Even the Daytona's Welcome to against Kaizen. But even then, Minana Evos, after all that, if everything has been exhausted on the side of Onic, you just naturally win out the fights.
Kirk angle. That's what he got there right now. Even with that final slash, the way he's utilizing this Arlot, again, it was picked up first, and he's making it work really well for them. So right now, they have to deal with the Lord, right? Minana Evos has to deal with this on the defense side. So we'll see if Onic Philippines decides to put the pressure here, or they just get a little bit of these shields down, these tier 2s, especially in the mid lane. Lord's going to be made quick work of right there, so not even going to approach the base. But they should still possibly be able to get this tier 2 in the mid. And Onic Philippines, they might just be happy with that for now as they make their way bottom.
Yeah. You know what, for Gem, most of his penalty zones aren't right on spot. So for the next time, he has to be wary of as to where Kirk might be.
Yeah. Has to be more careful with the position that he takes. And Onic Philippines, this is where you start feeling the Freya fall off. Because, like, yeah, you got some towers, but you still have to face against a late game lineup of Minana Evos. And also, like, the punish from the final slash. You only are rocking the Inspire, you don't have the Flicker to reposition. So that Minana Evos, they do have the advantage when it comes to team fight. But that also goes the same thing with Minana Evos. You cannot underestimate the damage coming out from the Freya, because again, if he jumps on you and you don't have any spells to reposition yourself, you're just gonna melt through this damage from the Freya. He's not even going for the Windstalker. He's going straight for the Malefic Roar.
Another damage item.
Literally just a big damn. Right?
Big
that's what Kelra's going for. You know, he's sitting at 2-0.
That's true.
If you guys watched at the fight earlier on, he played it really well where he even timed the Inspire, right?
Yeah.
Like he held on to it.
Yep.
You'll see a lot of players, there's the Malefic Roar. They'll just pop the Inspire before they even jump in sometimes, right?
Yeah.
But this time,
for the big damn.
Yeah, Kelra played it really well. So that's something, though. Well, once that extra range is gone, you're kind of just a sitting duck. So you know, you have to make something work before it's gone.
He's very efficient with like how you juggle the jumps, when to pop the Inspire. He's going for the bigger dam. Basically, that's it.
What's after the Malefic Roar?
What's after?
Are you asking me the next build-up?
Another dam.
Maybe another dam. Maybe another dam.
Oh, speaking of damage.
Respect the little diggy bombs.
Yeah.
That's also big dam.
That is, and Lancey's holding on to the time journey here. This is going to be a true test for Minana Evos if they're actually able to grab this Lord here. Really struggling to get the space that they need to work around. Again, they're at the whims of Onic Philippines setting up this kind of box, this area for them. Even with Super Friends, the way he's kind of just, he tests the waters, right? He still has the black shoes. That's huge for them.
Yeah.
And all spells going to be online. It's going to go ahead and have this small, short reset for now as King Kong and Kaizen hold it together. Still not committing, but will be taking a little bit of damage here. Oh. Still, there's the conceal play coming through.
Okay, Astral Echo.
Goodness.
So they have been revealed as to where they're
Time's Journey forced.
Okay, the IMU Time's Journey has been used by Lance already, and Gem is already low on life. The Lord is still here.
Reverse
but we
time?
can see the reverse time. King Kong with the Daytona smell.
Kirk!
Nice setup play there, but look at that. Kelra with a killing spree. But look at Doming with those 3 hits. Doming Nation is doing it with a killing spree. Make it another kill for him. That's a double kill already. But Super Friends with another kill against Lancey this time around.
Oh my
we have
goodness.
a 2v2 for this one. Lancey versus Super Friends and Spider Miles for the backup. No Lord takes, by the way. It's a reset.
Yeah, again, Minana Evos is trying to force out the fight. Kaizen attempted for the energy eruption against King Kong. Didn't hit, but that was a nice reset from Kirk with a final slash. And that gave Doming enough time for him to take down the heroes on the side of Onic. Again, they are just forcing the spells and skills come out from Onic so that Doming is going to be able to fight them in the end. But still, it's not enough at this point.
Interesting, too, because you saw what we were talking about. You know, the way Kelra played that, it is very glass cannon. That's what the Freya is, especially when you have the Inspire. You have the ultimate available to you. You can jump in. But quickly, you learn that, oh, we don't have the range that we're hoping for going against even a carry, right? So with that, again, the timing on a lot of this is going to be so crucial. Lancey, once again, getting his time's journey, dealing with the bombs, but they know the timing of their own Times Journey will really turn the tide. Like we even saw that last clash go out. Still could be anyone's game here as they go in for it. Once again, the pokes. The Lord's going to be less than half health.
Kaysen. He's dead.
Okay, this is the bonus welcome from Kaysen. Times Journey by Lancey. So no casualty this time around.
What?
It's going to be King Kong this time around with the Retribution Lord take. Keldra with a kill. Kaysen is down. Look at Keldra again with the jump. Final slash by Kirk. Black shoes by Super Prince. And the players of Onic Philippines are trying to force another kill against Kirk. But look at Kirk with those dashes. He is going to be down by the hands of Super Prince. And 3 players down for Minana Evos.
This synergy from Onic, that smart missile, you knew that the Predator is going to die right there. And the jump from Keldra, Super Prince with the slows, with the Ice Queen one, and also the Lightning Truncheon procs just shuts down Minana Evos' team fight.
Well, let's see if they can defend here. The charge from the Lord, they got to deal with it quickly.
Another penalty.
Freya.
The flicker has been used as well. Look at Keldra with those tower lock, and game number 1 will go to the Sonics as Onic Philippines takes it.